Hello and thank you for joining me for your daily tarot. So today we are taking a look at your dreams and blessings. I'm going to look at where you're at currently, what your dreams are, what it is that you need to release in order to get to your dreams. We're going to look at the big steps and the little steps towards your dreams. We're looking at the blessings as well that are coming in for you and any lessons that you're learning along the way. Okay, so you can tell by that really quick rundown as to whether or not this is going to be your reading. As always, please use your discernment and only take the messages that are meant for you and all that good stuff. Okay, right, let's get into this. Okay. Where you're at currently, that is the King of Pentacles, the King of Coins. Your dreams, the Five of Cups. Okay, that's going to need further inspection. What it is you need to release, the Eight of Wands. Okay, your little steps towards your goals is the Knight of Pentacles. The blessings that are coming in for you, that's the Page of Swords. The big steps towards your dreams is the Seven of Pentacles, and the lessons that you're learning along the way, Death. Yeah, that is that's an important lesson. Surrender, release, transforming with the changes that are going on around you. Okay, current overall energy, that one is the High Priestess. Okay, and under there is the Tower, High Priestess and the Tower. That's kind of like predicting doom, predicting gloom, predicting disasters. Again, intuition, subconscious and inner voice here. There's also an energy of mystery, trying to unravel the mysteries. I mean, you could be trying to unravel the mysteries of things that have gone on in your own life. I wouldn't like to think that you're actively sitting there basically predicting doom and gloom, okay? I wouldn't like to think that. But, for a tiny handful, though, that is also coming through. You know, it's kind of like expecting things to just go wrong just because things can go wrong. And yes, things can go wrong, but it doesn't mean to say that it's a guarantee that things are going to go wrong. What's under there? The Seven of Cups. Yeah, confusion, daydreaming. The Queen of Pentacles under that one. Okay, it's possible for a small handful of yous that you're going to be really looking at your income this month, your finances, how you earn a living, and seeing if there are better, more efficient ways of earning an income here. Okay, with that Seven of Cups and the Queen of Coins. Now, the thing is, having said that, you've got the King of Pentacles right here, which is the position that you're currently in right now. The place that you're at right now. That's success. So you're being told here that you're already successful. Like you're already doing good. You've already surpassed your own expectations. But it feels like you might not have recognized that. Because there might be too much emphasis that's being put on negativity here. Can you tell us more about that Tower for our collective, please? I always say, whenever that kind of combination comes out, I always say, beware the self-fulfilling prophecy. If you keep telling yourself that something's not going to work out, then you could actually end up manifesting that into your reality. Okay, you really, really could. What's going on with that Tower? Ace of Wands. Something new. Something new wants to come through here. And it's like, you know that something new is shouting for your attention. That's going to require surrendering, letting something fall away that isn't currently working here with that Tower. And I think you know that deep down. Okay, it's time to bring in the new energy, the fresh energy, the new ideas. It's time for something new. It's time to try something new. Time to try something differently. So the general advice with that one is to really go within. And what is it that you know is needing to be changed up here? Okay, because it's an idea that you've already had, but you've not taken action on it right now. And they're saying, well, you're needing to take action on it right now before it gets taken out of your hands. Do you know what I mean? It's like, take action on this new idea of yours while it's still your choice to do so. Because when that choice is taken away, which inevitably it will, with it being the Tower, it's going to hit you a lot harder. It's going to be more difficult for you to deal with after that Tower has fallen, basically. So it's almost as if Spirit is asking for you to pull something down that is no longer working for you, so that you can get a head start with this new thing straight away. Okay, it's kind of like your good time is currently being wasted. You know when they say, oh, you're just chucking good money after the bad type thing. That's this energy. Okay, it is the same kind of vibe. You're chucking good money after the bad. So it's time for you to pull something down here so that you can start rebuilding quickly. You can get a head start with the rebuilding. Now, whatever avenue of your life that pertains to, it's going to be different for all of you. Okay, it really, really is. Because not everyone is dealing with the same situation. Okay, what's that 7 of Cups for our collective, please? I feel that you're needing to focus fire on one thing at a time here. Yeah, Ace of Coins. Focus fire on one thing at a time. Try not to have your focus spread out in too many different places at the same time, okay? Because that's not going to be productive for you right now. So you've got to focus fire, focus your intention, focus your efforts, focus your energy, one thing at a time, one task at a time, until you knock them all down, okay? Ace of Coins is also a brand new financial beginning here. Okay. So where you're currently at is this place of success. It's this place of stability and security. Is very, very practical energy. This also shows me as well your importance of being a provider, okay? It doesn't matter what actual gender you are, okay? It doesn't say anything about your gender at all. It's just the polarization of the feminine or the masculine principle. And this one is a very protective and productive individual. It's someone who is a leader. It's you being very reliable. It's you making very good business decisions here also. Can you tell us more about that King of Pentacles, please, for our collective? Page of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles, yeah. So that's family energy here because they're all of the same suit, okay? We've got the King, the Queen, and the Page, which is the two parents and the child of the same suit. So it is vital. You are providing for your family. This is your whole thing. You know, you like to be the provider. You like to be the one where your family can depend on you. You're supporting them here. There's also a lot of teamwork within this energy. So if you feel that that message is not applicable for you, then this is indicating that you're needing to expand on your knowledge with something here to do with your stability, your security, and possibly your finances. Maybe even perhaps look at what is your relationship with money, okay? Because I find it quite common within the spiritual community that the more sort of spiritual leaning people actually push away their own success because they've got an unhealthy relationship with money, with material things, okay? Which, I mean, it's kind of a given, but by the same token, if you've got an unhealthy, repulsed attitude towards money, you could accidentally push away your own success, okay? So they're saying to imagine money as more of like a flowing river, okay, rather than something to be icked out by, all right? Everybody needs money. Everybody needs money to survive. That's the reality of living in modern days, okay? Everyone's got bills to pay. If we don't pay our bills, we end up out on the streets. We end up, you know, in a situation where we're not able to feed our kids, you know? Like, the practicalities of life. Everybody needs money. So if your relationship with money subconsciously is ew, then you're pushing that away. Okay. So have more of a flowing relationship with money. It's a resource, it's energy. Okay. And with this being coins, it can also be a symbol of growth. Yes, absolutely. I'm feeling this more of you're needing to allow your relationship with practical matters, material world, to grow and to develop. Okay? Can you tell us more for our collective on where they're at currently? I mean, if this was someone who was putting too much emphasis on the physical world, material matters, and money matters, then the devil would have come out with all of that. And the devil has not come out with all of that. Okay? So it's not materialism. It's quite the opposite. 10 of Wands in the reversed position. It might be time for you to delegate certain responsibilities here so that you can free up space in your day for other things, okay? 10 of Wands reversed, that's letting go of the burden, delegation. It's all about remembering your purpose and remembering your direction, unburdened. Okay. So your dreams are the 5 of Cups, which is an odd one because 5 of Cups is not typically associated with anything good, really. I can't see you actively wishing for everything that that the 5 of Cups entails. Queen of Cups, the Empress, and Justice. Okay, strange message. So your dream is to be seen. Your dream is to be heard. See how you've got regrets, failures, disappointment, grief, pessimism, feeling abandoned or unloved, loss, sadness, mourning, and discontent. You know, nobody's dreaming for more of that in their life. Okay, you're dreaming to be loved, seen, heard, respected, understood. You're dreaming to create more of this Queen of Cups energy, more love, more care, more compassion. You're probably trying to take on a huge project here where others are just not understanding what it is you're trying to attain, what it is that you're trying to achieve. And it seems to be that you're trying to achieve eternal justice here, fairness, balance. It's like your dreams are for somebody to take accountability here, to take accountability for themselves, to maybe grow, to maybe mature. Okay, so that's your dreams. It's probably about how you're wanting others to be more self-aware as well, and to take more responsibility, as I said, for themselves. What's that justice? What's that justice for our collective, for their dreams, please? For a fair, balanced, equal society. Yeah. I think we all want that, really, don't we? 9 of coins. Yeah, so again, there's your provider energy. And the 2 of coins. Heavy on the earth. Really heavy on the earth. So this is saying as well that your dreams are to be able to fully enjoy the results of all of your hard work. Okay. There isn't much balance in your life at the moment because I feel everything is all about work right now, and there's not enough time left for you to spend with your loved ones, which again is another really shitty and unfortunate side effect of living in today's modern era. Okay, I'll keep saying it time and time and time again. Those who are currently in charge want it that way. They want us all out there making them rich. And if we were to spend more time with our families, that would take time away from making them rich. That's how it works. That's exactly how it works. You can call me what I want. I said what I said. I know fine well what they're all up to. I'm not shy about saying it either. I'm done caring about who may or may not stumble upon what I've just said. I say shit like that constantly. Why do you think my channel is being shadow banned? There's not enough balance here in your life. Your emphasis is on work and on providing because you have to work in order to provide. So it's presented you with this dilemma of you need to take care of this, and this for your home life, your private life, and for your own growth. But what's taking precedence right now is the physical practicalities. I think that's why you're getting all of this earth energy coming out. Because your wish is not to be in that 5 of Cups. Your wish is not to be pulled away from your family. Your wish is to spend more time with your family and your loved ones, not less. And you will find that there are thousands of us out there who are exactly in that energy, who are exactly in that frame of mind. Thousands of us. We're all sick of it. It's reaching a boiling point. I will be careful what I'm saying from this point on, but it's definitely a topic that I'm going to tackle over on Patreon. Okay, so I will at some point sit down and do a special extended read that fires purely on the current social unrest. And I'm going to post it over on Patreon rather than here on YouTube. Okay, free to join, free to view. Okay, what is it you need to release? The 8 of Wands. This is something that needs to be released, and I'm feeling that as pent-up frustrations. You need to find a healthy outlet for these pent-up frustrations, okay? This is incredibly fast energy. It's a lot of rapid change. It's something that requires your immediate action, right? It can be a card of excitement. However, it's come out in the category of what it is you need to release. So you could be trying to change things up too fast. And you're needing to surrender ideas of things changing fast because they're not going to change quickly. Okay, so definitely more calm, more patience, more balance required. Okay, more of your attention put on what it is that you're doing and what it is you're trying to achieve here, because you're being told release the idea that you can change things quickly or that things are going to change quickly, because that's not going to happen. This is a process that is going to require time. And in the meanwhile, you're going to have to take care of the things that you can take care of within your own immediate environment, okay? Any which way that you can. The baby steps towards your goals, the Knight of Pentacles. Again, emphasis on it's a process and it's going to take time. Knight of Pentacles means slow and steady wins the race. Okay, slow and steady. This is about remaining calm, because it's a very stoic energy. Now, stoic does not mean hide or ignore your feelings. That's not what stoicism is. Stoicism is having control over your own feelings so that your own feelings and emotions are not in control of you. That's stoicism. Okay? It's not allowing external stuff disrupt what's going on for you internally. Okay? It's very, very grounded and pragmatic individual. Okay? Slow and steady wins the race. The blessings that are coming in towards you, the Page of Swords. This is knowledge, this is information, there's communication. It's also about feeling inspired as well, okay? It's a very curious energy because it is the Page of Swords. So stay curious, stay open to new information, okay? This is also taking on lots of different opinions as well. So I'm going to clarify, because I definitely feel that there's more messages that are wanting to come through with that particular Page of Swords. Can you tell us more about Page of Swords for the blessings that are coming in for our collective, please? That's also about articulation and being able to articulate your point properly. So if you feel that you're not able to articulate your point properly, then you're going to have a chance to put that into practice. I mean, personally, I know full well I'm crap with words. Like, I cannot articulate myself for shit. So, yeah, I guess that one's applicable for myself as well. It's come out with the 8 of Coins, which is hard work, doing your due diligence, finding that work-life balance. It's keeping your standards high. It's being proud of the quality of work that you produce as well. Okay, so again, when you combine that with the Page of Swords, it's literally saying that the blessings that are coming in for you guys are, you're gonna have a lot to be proud of yourself for. Okay, I can see that you've already got a lot that you should be proud of yourself for achieving, okay? So it's possible that you do not currently view yourself the same way that other people are viewing you. Does that make sense? So you're going to be seeing within yourself what other good people around you can see within you, okay? Because they can see that you're in this Page of Pentacles energy. And the issue from the get-go has always been you yourself have not been able to see that you're in the King of Pentacles energy, which is very abundant. So you're already abundant. You're already successful. This is just getting you to figure out how you can cultivate more of that without it taking away time from your home life, from your family, from your loved ones. Do you know what I mean? It's like how you can cultivate more of what you've got. So with this energy, it's saying that you're going to be able to view yourself under that same successful light as what other people see you through, okay? You will be able to see yourself through that particular lens. And they're also saying never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, must you consider dropping your quality for others, okay? Keep your standards high with that 8 of coins. We're also seeing as well that for somebody, the blessing that could be coming in for you is going to be a much better paid job that's actually got a career tied to it, okay? Because a lot of us are currently working sort of multiple dead-end jobs that are no good for anything, basically, but have to do it in order to survive, right? So for some, that blessing is that you're going to be able to trade in those multiple different jobs that you're currently doing for this one really brilliant, well-paid job that's going to last you for many, many years. It's a much better trade-off. And it's the type of job for some as well, where you're going to be able to progress that ladder, you know, for anyone who is interested in like taking on manager roles and stuff, and, you know, climbing that ladder. Okay, again, not applicable for everybody, because not everybody has got an interest in climbing the corporate ladder, but some do. Some do. And you know what? That's absolutely fine. For those who are interested in that, the option is going to be there. It is going to be available to you, and that is going to be your blessing. Okay, so that's why I keep saying you've got to take it within context for what's going on for you in your own life. For others of you, this is going to be about you jacking in all of the other odds and end jobs that you don't enjoy doing and trading it in for your own business that you bloody love doing. And that's going to be your blessing. Your blessing is going to be, you know, you're going to have an opportunity to take on your own staff because because you are your own boss. Do you know what I mean? But it's all the things you wanted in life, and the main bone of contention is providing for your family. Well, the blessing that's coming in for you is you're going to be able to provide for your family, not just the financial and material support, but the time as well. The time spent with them. The opportunities to go away on holidays as a family, you know, just spending quality time together. It's absolutely beautiful. There you go, see? You got the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. So you need to find out what that 7 of Swords is all about. What's that 7 of Swords for the blessings, please? I feel that that's seeing beyond the current lies that are going on out there. You know, the ones who are currently in charge. Seeing the lies of that. 2 of Wands. Okay. Seeing beyond the illusion. This is all about success and victory. And you've actually got the 8 of Wands here as well. You've already had the 8 of Wands out. The 6 to the 2 equates to the 8 of Wands, which is excitement. So you are genuinely going to be in a position, again, because it's one of your blessings, you're going to be in a position where you can genuinely start to feel excited about the future rather than feeling dread for the future. You're going to feel excited for the future. Seeing past, above and beyond all of those lies. The lies that are in the media. Again, I've got to temper what I say because this particular video is the one for YouTube. I will expand further on that, okay? I've got a list. I've got a whole list like this of videos that I've got to make for Patreon, where there's more. I mean, it's not total freedom of speech, but it's a damn sight freer than what it is on YouTube over there. So I will. It is on the list. It is on the list. The big steps towards your goals. That's the Seven of Pentacles. Start planting the seeds now. Okay. The seeds is your intent. It's where your energy is currently being spent right now. Start planting these seeds right now. This is all about lining up your ducks. Okay? Line up your ducks right now. And that is classed as the big steps. It's also nurturing what is important to you. This is long-term investments, okay? This is going to require a lot of patience and effort on your part. And there is a lot of effort behind being patient. I know nobody likes to be told, be patient, be patient, be patient, okay? In fact, whenever I hear someone say that, it just makes me feel angry and irritated. Like, so I'm right there with you. I don't like being told to be patient either. It just is what it is. But it's saying that you will see results. Okay. Your effort is going to determine the end result that you see. That is literally the card of you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. And of course, where your focus goes, the energy grows. That's also Seven of Coins. It's time for you to do some pruning. Okay? Time for you to do some pruning. What is it that you're spending your time most on at the moment? And is your time being spent efficiently? If it's not, do that pruning. Do the pruning right now. Okay? The lessons that you're learning along the way, that's an easy one. Well, I say it's easy. It isn't easy because it's death energy. It's a difficult energy, but it's easy to understand. It's easier to understand than what it is to actually put it into practice. That's death energy. That's what I meant by, well, that's an easy one. Because it's always easier said than done with death. Always. Surrender and release. Be prepared for big changes. Be prepared to surrender and release everything that you need to surrender and release. And the details of what you need to surrender and release is going to be revealed to you in due course. Because again, it's going to be different for all of you. Okay? It's a rebirth. So a rebirth, it sounds beautiful, doesn't it? And it is beautiful, but the process that you take to go through that rebirth is bloody horrific. Absolutely horrific. So the lessons are not taking the old stuff into your new life, not taking old energies into your new life, and welcoming in this brand new chapter, this brand new way of doing things. And yes, going through a rebirth, it can be a painful lesson because we have to let go of things that at one point in time was the most important thing to us in the world. That could be anything. That could be something material, physical, possessions. It could be ways of thinking. It could be ways of doing things, you know. Everybody is going through this intense change right now, and that is going to require an open mind and an open heart. Okay. Death energy, that's a prerequisite to ascension. Which again, the word ascension is going to mean different things for different people. For some, it's going to be more of a spiritual ascension, and for others, it could mean more of a physical and material ascension. But it is going to require surrendering and releasing the old habits, anything that's not working out for you currently, okay? Anything that's become part of your routine that no longer works in your favor, it no longer works for you to your advantage, okay? That's what's all going to be cut away from. That's also liberation, it's freedom, okay? I mean, you can see all of the chains. I don't know if you can see the chains actually. Okay, I do apologise for the sudden interruption there. I looked up at the monitor and realised that my OBS had actually fucked up. So I'm going to try and salvage the footage off of the two cameras instead, okay? Because this camera here had the frame had frozen. So it was still showing the cards right at the beginning of the reading, even though I'm sitting there like this holding up the cards, and all you guys could have seen was the cards still in the pile, like not out of the deck at all. So it had frozen like literally seconds into the start of the read. So yeah, I'm going to do it that way. I'll try and salvage the footage off the cameras instead. As I was saying though, with the chains on this death card, it's quite a shiny card, but you can see the chains are broken, the links are all broken, okay? So that's where the message of liberation and freedom come in from. It's like breaking free from the chains, breaking free from the illusions, and basically starting your life again, but in a way where you've got more power and more control over what happens in your own life. Okay, so with that being said, I'm now going to pull you a healing message. You have a healing message for our collective, please. Oh yeah, and this message is being taken from the Divine Initiation Oracle, and the link of where you can purchase one of these Oracle decks from you can find in my description box below. Okay, you have a healing message for our collective, please. Soul Contracts, number 12. Okay, let's take a look. Number 12. Okay, so it says a soul contract is a spiritual agreement that is made before a soul incarnates into a physical body. We all have multiple soul contracts which are connected to a variety of people, a variety of experiences and lessons that we're here to learn. These contracts are recorded in what is known as the Akashic Records, which is an eternal universal library of all that has ever happened throughout the history of our universe. The Akashic Records are an energetic archive of all information, the past, the present and the future, that exists in a higher spiritual dimension and contains the knowledge, the thoughts and actions of all life forms throughout the ages. Many of these records can be accessed by individuals who possess an innate connection and can offer enlightenment and guidance towards a more fulfilling life. Each soul contract is unique and is said to be part of a greater plan for our soul's development. The purpose of a soul contract is to help us to fulfill our spiritual destiny, aid in our growth, expand on our consciousness, and become more aware of our true potential. By working towards fulfilling our soul contracts, we can experience more peace and joy in our lives. In some cases, we may encounter soul contracts that need to be released due to negative or draining energies associated with them. Voiding these contracts allows us to break free from negative cycles or patterns that may have been holding us back from accessing our highest timeline. If you have been feeling a need to release negative energy between yourself and another, the following can assist you with this process. Cutting yourself free from this energetic tie will allow you to reclaim your power and create space for new connections, experiences, and opportunities. Trust that you're supported on your journey of liberation and know that you're free to create your own future. So in case anyone thinks that I'm bullshitting them, it's right there. Okay, that was the exact message that I gave you with that death card. Okay, I cannot make it up, and I would never make it up anyway. Okay, so yes, you are cutting old soul ties, old karmic ties, old karmic connections, and that includes karmic jobs as well. Okay, everything old and karmic and no longer providing a benefit to your soul's growth. It is going. So it's always wise to surrender it freely rather than being made to feel like it's being snatched away from you. If you recall right at the start of the read there, you see how the readings come full circle. Yeah. So it says that there's a little meditation practice here, and again, it's completely up to you as to whether or not you feel that this meditation practice is going to be viable for you, or if it, sits well with you. It's completely freedom of choice, okay? But I will read it out anyway, and you can decide. So it says, with your hands on your heart, speak these words out loud. If you wish to void a specific soul contract, so VOID, if you want to void a soul contract. Divine Creator, I call upon you to void the soul contract between myself, so you repeat your full name, and then you repeat the full name or description of what it is you want to void the contract with. Okay. I ask that you assist me in realigning my energy and intentions towards my highest good and the highest good of all involved. For the benefit of all and harm to none, please dissolve all ties, attachments, and obligations created by this contract and allow only love, light, and blessings to flow through its dissolution. Thank you for your divine assistance. So be it, and so it is. Okay, so again, I'll hold up the text so you can take a screenshot of that. Okay, so you can screenshot it and go back to it anytime you need. All right, it's going to be right there for you. Yeah, really intense energy, that one. Okay, so we're going to pull from the Spiritual AF deck just to uplift this room a little bit. What else can you tell us for our collective, please? What else can you tell us for our collective? Wow. Okay, so you've got 2. Okay, think twice before you give a fuck. Yep. Ask yourself this: what if that thing that's bothering, worrying, or haunting you didn't matter? If it didn't matter, would you be happier, kinder, more productive? If it didn't matter, would you sleep better? Would you let yourself enjoy an ice cream cone or whatever else your heart desires? If so, then don't give that fuck. If not giving a fuck means going against one of your core values, then go ahead, give that fuck. You're not supposed to never give a fuck. The point is to give them where it matters, to balance your fucks. If fucks were money, would you drop that much money here? Take care to spend your fucks wisely. I love that one. And Nama Slay. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you. At some point, you've got to get up and act like the people that you admire. You probably know someone who is slaying at life right now. Spend today doing the shit that they do. Better yet, take them to coffee and ask them exactly how they managed to slay so hard. And then recognize where you are capable of the same kind of slay. Yeah. I think that one also has a little bit of a hidden warning as well, which is be careful or be mindful of who it is that you admire. Okay. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that reading has been helpful. I do apologise again for the random disruption almost towards the end there with the software cocking up. I do not have a clue how that's happened. I think maybe OBS is needing a bit of an update, so I'll have to go check that out now. But yeah, if you did enjoy that video, then don't forget to like and subscribe. if you're wanting to see more. If you feel that you require a private reading with me, then the information to do that is going to be in my description box as well. Okay, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.